Hello, it's Marcia again. I have another journal that I wanted to share with you. This one is different from the others that I've made. This one is not made using an old book cover. It is actually fabric that I found in my stash, and I gotta use that stuff up. I have a big tub full of fabric. I need to use it. Anyways, I'll never use it, just putting in little bits and pieces in each little book. So I decided to make the whole book out of a piece of fabric. Well, a few pieces. Anyways, on the side here, on one of these little chain clasps, I have a bunch of beads, or glass beads and wooden beads, and a little feather charm, and a little concho, some more beads on a piece of leather. This one is, I'm gonna call this one Heritage, because I feel like I just feel like it's fitting, and you'll see why here in just a moment. I will show you. We have a metal book plate here that is attached to leather that has been attached to the front cover, of course, and it does have a little card which you can write in, and you can slip in, or you can replace, or you can flip it over and write something else on the other side. It's closed with this little leather. This is all real leather strips that just wraps around and tucks in. That's how it's closed. This is just an envelope. It is empty at the moment, but as you can see, you can put whatever you would like into it. And it just tucks in here, and I stamped another time on the back of it. It goes right here in this little leather pocket. It's the same leather as this strap. This is a canvas. It's a thicker cotton. Let's put it like that. It's not exactly canvas fabric that has this beautiful, I call it kind of a native tribal type of pattern on it, which gives the book its theme. So it's Native American is the theme, which is why I call it Heritage, because if you have that in your family line, of course, that is your heritage. Inside is the same. It does have another piece of thicker canvas inside of it, which gives it a bit of structure, but not a lot. It's beautifully flexible and fabric-like. It's just a little tab here with a stamp on it. This is some more tribal print fabric. I'm having a really hard time talking. I say that all the time, but the camera clicks on and my mind stops working. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll get over it. I'll get over the camera shyness. It's just a tag that I stamped with a homemade stamp, a vintage image of a chief's son. I can't remember the chief's name, or his. Sorry. A bit of stamping here on this coffee-dyed envelope. Another vintage image of a chief and his bride. This, of course, has sewn pockets in it as well. This is an old postcard. Oh, wow. I'll get it. Maybe. Someday. A bit of black lace here with just some rickrack that I just wove through the lace. And this is a slide. I think you can tell. You can see that it is an Indian man in his headdress, a chief or warrior. Some sewn on fabric here that I felt had a bit of a native vibe to it, I guess you could say. It's woven. Some book page here, another little stamp. It has lots of writing space in it, and it also has tuck spots as well. This is a little charm, a little tag charm here on a pin attached to the other piece of lace. A little pocket here with I'm not really going to call it a collage, it's just a place where you could put a photo mat with a bit of fabric sewn onto it. Go right in there. This is just an old encyclopedia page. I didn't put it in the book, I just attached it with a paper clip about the many of the different tribes of Native Americans. This is old. It's from, oh, I cannot remember. It's old. Let's put it like that. So please keep in mind the view of Native Americans has changed a lot from, say, the 1940s and 50s. Some of the wording and speech in these old albums may be conceived as prejudice. Please keep in mind that is not my opinion. It is simply put in there because of the actual factual information as well as the images. I just think it's beautiful. So please, just my little disclaimer there. An envelope with another, now this one I actually collaged as a label here with some fabrics and burlap and some more patterned fabric there, and a button, and on the, I wasn't going to show you the back of it. Anyways, it says, I stamped remember here, and it has a place to write as well as a patterned stamp right there. This is just a leaf stamp that I made. A little envelope here. Doesn't have anything in it yet, but I'm sure you can have something from your own collection to stash in there. An old photograph from a magazine, and down here is a dictionary definition of heritage. It's from a dictionary page, and of course on the back there's a space to write. This is from an old encyclopedia. This beautiful girl on one side and a man doing his handcraft on the back. A little stamp. Lots of space to write. A stamp on that. In this pocket here is another collage. A woman from a magazine. She's weaving with a little bit of fabric there. Space to write on the back. This is a vintage image from 1889, sorry, of a Indian village, Native American village, sorry. And their horses down at the river. And a little envelope here, and I just attached some fabric and did some stamping. My pocket here, a little headdress stamp, and this tag. And on the back is that stamp again, a little piece of canvas. And there is a book called Heritage. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.